So it's going now. It's loading.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
now we are
live now.
live.
It's showing live.
Live.
So it even indicates here sef, that
So
the stream is live.
yeah. So Sharafidi must collect that title, Abi.
He must collect the title. He's an Ibadan man.
I see.
So
What did you guys see that Nigeria will be playing Portugal and Poland in June?
Poland, I was very surprised.
Playing Portugal.
But I'm playing Poland. I was surprised. But playing Portugal, I wasn't surprised because I think it's like a norm now.
Eh.
In preparation for the last World Cup, Portugal played against Nigeria.
Oh, I think
Oh,
they
okay.
they won us. They
Yeah,
won us 4-0, Abi.
all the trash us, not be one.
And
Yeah,
that
shamelessly
was it
beaten.
Finidi George or who said?
The blessing affinity.
Wow. Kisley
Portugal,
don't remember that.
I don't
Portugal
remember.
dismantled us. I remember that match.
I don't remember if it's Finidi because I know Finidi did not stay too long in
I'm not sure it was
that
Finidi.
position. Yeah, if it's 4 years ago, I don't sure it's Finidi because
Or you
Finidi
think
was the last before
was it
this most
Pesero? Do you
recent
think
coach.
it's Pesero?
No, not for sure.
So who was there safe? Last World Cup. Are you sure it was not Pesero? I don't think it was Genedro.
2022 World Cup.
I don't think it was not was it Genedro? No, it should be Pesero now.
That should be.
I want to check on
Yeah.
Portugal.
So go check.
Portugal.
Pesero.
Na Pesero,
Okay,
ba?
it was Pesero, yeah.
Na Pesero. That one where they play defensive game up and down.
Na Pesero.
Pesero.
They beat us 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0. Is anybody going to go to Warsaw to watch? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be Warsaw or Juve to watch Nigeria Poland.
To watch Nigeria Poland. If they make the ticket available,
Yeah.
Shut down. Me too. Because my colleagues in the office, they are the one that first told me about it since last week before Nigeria now put it up today. They were telling me that and because they were even thinking that they will cancel it because as I said they were telling me that maybe we will not play it again because they did not make it to World Cup.
They did not qualify for World Cup.
Yeah. I really rooted for them to make it, but I think
really?
Going away to Sweden is not easy. I think they don't have a good record against Sweden.
Exactly. Going away to Sweden was not balanced for me. Do you get? I just feel like since
I don't understand the format of their qualification in terms of the last matches. Why are they not playing those matches on neutral grounds?
Exactly. You are saying the same thing that I said. That me, I just feel like Poland would have not lost that game if that game was, let's say, playing Belgium or Germany or
France.
Lithuania. Yeah,
anywhere far from Sweden.
So I don't know. I don't understand their qualification too because if you are playing final like that and it's just one leg, you should play it in a neutral ground.
It should be a neutral ground. But it has been their format. It has been their way since.
That's how they will die by that format now.
Well, some of them are already complaining. Some countries are already complaining that the matches should be organized in neutral grounds.
Even Italy lost. They
were the architect of their own downfall.
Which one?
Italy. Because initially they were winning.
They had red card now.
Yeah, Bastoni had a red card. They were winning initially, before Bastoni got the red card, and then the match flipped. So
and Donnarumma was not. Donnarumma did not catch very well because imagine those guys score. I think they score all their penalties. So those other guys.
Yeah.
They scored all their penalties.
Yeah, Italy missed 2 penalties, right? 2 or 3 penalties Italy missed. It was Tonali scored. I think 2 other guys missed for Italy.
They only scored 1.
Yeah,
they only scored 1. 2 people missed for Italy.
Yeah.
This guy was crying profusely. What's his name? Donnarumma.
Oh,
Donnarumma.
He was crying.
Yes, no. He was crying.
Why is he crying?
Guy, is he?
His last chance of course.
This was his last shot.
I don't think Donnarumma is He's up to 30 now. He's not up to 30 years.
I think he's 27 now.
Yeah, he still has a couple of years. At least he still has close to 10 years in
27.
international football. So there's enough time.
He's
One or two
27.
World
That's
Cup, he
another
can still
four
put one or two World Cup.
years. And as a
Yeah,
keeper,
another 4 years. That's 31. Then in fact, he has two World Cups that he can still qualify for.
but what's the
And he has
assurance
never
that
been to World Cup, oh, hope you know.
Yeah, the last time Italy went to the World Cup, I think it 2010
it was
or
before
No,
2014.
they have missed 3 in a row now.
Nero?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
they
that's
did
2014,
so they did not go 20, they
2018.
went 2014. That is Russia,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the
So
last World Cup.
was Russia, which one was Russia safe? Was it 18?
2018.
So they did not go 2014. They went 2014, that was the last one. Then 18, 22 now they're not going.
Yeah, they've missed
And then for,
three in a row.
for Nigeria, we are not going 22,
And
26.
26.
Yeah, because
Our last
2018
World Cup was 2018.
2018 we were in
2018,
Russia. Ahmed Musa was doing great.
Ahmed Musa.
Mm.
And we tried actually.
Yeah.
It was France that knocked us out now.
Eh?
It was France that knocked us out.
Yeah.
Yes, France. Wasn't it 1-0 or 2-0? I think it was 2-0. So
They knocked us out. Done.
that was the World Cup France won now.
Let's even review this group stage itself of this World Cup, because these things go tough. Has any one of you been able to go through the group and see how
I've not really mastered those groups, but
it's
we
going to
can
be
we
a
can
tough
look at
group?
them.
So
Let me
let's
see.
see, where is Group A? Do you guys know that these people later qualify? What's their name?
Congo.
Congo, yeah, Congo qualify. 1-0. Now go even save them.
Come
Now
on.
it's a defender that scored that.
I did happy.
Oh, you wanted them to go, Abi?
Yes.
So now it's 10 African countries, Abi.
10 African countries. It makes
sense.
a whole lot of sense.
10
10
African countries.
Yes, no.
Mm.
Wow.
It makes sense.
So Group A is having Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic.
And Czech Republic.
What do you think about that group?
Mexico and I would say
Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and
South
Czech.
Korea and Czech.
Mm.
I would pick Mexico and South Africa.
Really?
Why?
Wow.
Are you trying to look down on South Korea and Czech
No, I'm not
Republic?
looking down, but I will support my African brothers. Although we are fighting.
So, but I mean, like, forget about African brothers or not. In that group, who do you think will come out? So you have said your own is Mexico and South Africa.
Mexico and South Africa.
Like, then what are the metrics that you are trying to put in place that made you say that Mexico and South Africa will come out top?
Mexico, because of their antecedents. Mexico is a footballing nation. It's a South American side, and they've been doing well. Mexico has been a strong side that we know. And South Africa, I said because of the African brother.
Okay. Okay, yeah, makes sense. What do you think about that group?
That group is a very tricky group. I see that group as anybody can qualify. Yeah, that's the way the group looks like. But if you have to be pressed to choose any two teams that will qualify there, yes. As Bab said, the first pick I will choose here is Mexico. One, yeah, they're a good footballing nation. And then the most important factor, home advantage for them. So for them, I would like to pick them that they will go through. Then the second team I'm looking at here is between South Korea and Czech. And maybe I will lean towards Czech Republic. Yeah. For South Africa, they have not been very good in World Cup, World Cup competitions over the years. They've not had a very good antecedents in the World Cup. So I'm not really confident about their performance in the next World Cup. So I will lean towards Mexico and Czech Republic.
Yeah,
So
for
those are
me,
my
I think
two picks.
yeah, I think for me that South Africa of a team. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, they are African, this thing, but then there are metrics you have to put in place for sure. If South Africa meet Czech Republic, something will play out. Do you get, like, there's this kind of experience? Most of the people in South Africa, most of the players in
Mm,
South African team, they play solely in South African soil. Most of them, do you
yeah,
get? They don't play in Europe. They don't have all those, and that's why you see that sometimes when we play them, our mentality and everything is different. It's just that the cohesion, they have the cohesion because they are playing in the same league
they'll
and
be
everything.
playing. Yes, they understand
That
each
is,
other better.
yeah, that is to give them advantage. Do you get? So definitely South Africa will poise, like they are going to poise problem in this group. And honestly, if care is not taken, they will finish as what they used to call those people that finish number three, because there
Yes,
are people that will
people.
finish
Yeah,
number two.
they could finish third. Yeah, in the group.
Yeah, best loser. So I see them finishing best loser in this group. I will clearly predict that it will be Mexico, and then the second place will be a fight between the South Korea and Czech Republic. However, with the friendly, I don't know if friendly should count. The friendly that they just played recently, South Africa did not, South Korea did not give a good. This, I think somebody beat them. What just
Austria.
beat them?
Austria 1-0.
Austria beat
Ivory
them one.
Coast 4-0.
Thank you. Now what I want, now that's what I want to remember. Ivory Coast beat them 4-0. I know that it's a friendly, but almost that is a signal to
It's
something.
not just it's not just a
Exactly.
friendly match, it's a preparation towards the World Cup.
World Cup.
So
So
everyone is playing against teams from different continents in order to get
exactly,
prepared for the World Cup. So you see them
exactly,
play against African countries, you see them play against American countries, in order
exactly,
to understand and familiarize themselves with the pattern of play of
exactly,
these different countries. So it's
exactly.
a factor also to consider.
Yeah. So
I can't
honestly,
write South Africa off in that group,
you can what?
regardless of the fact that I'm supporting them because they're African brothers. I can't write them off.
Yeah, 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 of course. That's what I want to
Yeah,
use.
of course,
That's
of
what I want
course.
to pick up.
I can't write them off in that.
That's the point
No,
I
one
want to
thing with
pick
South
up.
Africa, when I always watch South Africa, they always play, like Matthew said, they always play very, cohesive
We
football
love
because
cohesive
they
football.
play
I love
together,
their football.
more often.
Very
So
intense football.
their football is interesting.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
But the
Honestly,
issue
that
is that to get to the result, it's a different ball game. Getting results.
I can't wait to watch them at that level. So
hmm
you see
yeah,
them play.
like you said, their football is interesting, and
Mm.
honestly, their football is something is a joy to watch because of like tiki taka. Pass to you, pass to you. They don't do those bullshit that sometimes I would
Yeah, they
want to
don't
see.
play like the typical, regular African
Europeans,
football.
they don't play
They
regular
play
African.
very free flowing football.
But
So
you see that the advantage is because they know themselves. Do you get?
They
exactly.
have the bond.
Mm.
They have the
Yeah,
synergy.
because I learned that in Chippa United, like they were having a lot of players. This guy
But
Nwabali
up to
is from there.
up to 11
Like
players.
6 or 7 players that are playing for South African team. They are from
Wow.
Chippa United. So
Wow.
tell me how they will not play cohesively. Do you get? So those are the advantages. So I'm not going to write South Africa off, but I
Don't
see
ask
them
me.
finishing. They might finish strong second. They might finish strong second in this group if they take their chances against South Korea and Czech Republic. They might finish strong second, but at most I give them third. So
But
Mexico
okay,
will
let's
finish
even
fourth.
break it down further. Let's look at them one on one with each other. Each
Mm,
matches against each other one on one.
mm.
So, what do you think in terms of if South Africa plays Mexico, they play
Fourth.
South Korea, they play Czech? Which of those games do you think they have a good chance in winning at least one and probably drawing one?
Okay, for me, like with the game, like we were saying with Babs, with that they just play with if we could, I was taking it with levity, but Babs said, "Oh, you have to take those games serious." Honestly, if South Africa meet South Korea, I see them beating South Korea. They might not beat them a lot because sometimes they don't score goals like that. They might beat them 2-1. Do you
Okay.
get? They might beat South Korea 2-1. And with Czech Republic, South Africa can go ahead to draw Czech Republic. I have not watched Mexico recently. I don't know what is happening with their football, but I know
No,
I
I
watched.
just take their form. They are they
You
are
said
they are in a good form.
Oh, Mexico is in good form, yeah. With
The
what I watch, with what I watch in 2022 World Cup in Qatar, honestly, Mexico will beat South Africa. Forget that they are doing tiki taka and everything. Mexico will beat them, but not like beating them to a big margin like that. You get
if South
so
Africa to open up, Mexico will beat them.
yeah. So, but I see South Africa winning 2 games in this group.
Those guys don't play.
Two
Will win two
games.
games. Yeah,
Hmm.
they'll win 2 games. They will win South Korea
You,
and win Czech Republic, and
you
then
trust
lose to
them so
Mexico.
much. I'm looking at
Maybe not
history.
because I trust them, but because of what they have shown on the pitch. Recently. Do you know that if
Eh,
Nigeria is playing them, I know that of course Nigeria is different from these clubs now.
Of
If from
course.
this country, if Nigeria is playing South Africa, it's always difficult for Nigeria to penetrate. Do you get? Because they come with this aggression and then, like we said, this tiki taka of a football,
always beat them.
yeah, with resilience. You said,
We always beat South Africa most times. We have a better head-to-head record.
We have it
eh,
to better
but
to
what about recent result? Have you beaten them somehow in a full time competition? Full time.
We had
Sometimes
injuries. That was why we could
matches.
not beat them during the qualifiers. We had injuries. We understand the situation of our team
Honestly, I
then,
don't want to agree that it's because of injuries. I don't want to agree that
but it's a
these
factor.
injuries that caused it.
But
It's because
why didn't they
Nigeria,
beat us?
eh?
They are,
Injuries. We had
they are
injury.
that,
We had injury issues, and then we had coaching issues that period. So those were
they are
factors.
that good. Why didn't they beat us?
Exactly.
Exactly. If they were that good, why did South Africa?
Also, during the qualifiers, we went to South Africa. They gave us one of their worst pitches.
There was pitches, yeah.
Mhm.
We
So
I
you
think
didn't
see,
that,
cause
that
South
game
Africa,
anything.
ended one. That game ended 1-1. Yeah.
South
Yeah,
Africa,
there's a
see, South
draw.
Africa is a good footballing nation, like we have said. They play fancy football, but for me, they don't usually come up with the good results at the end of the day. In competition, if you go and check their history, you will see what they have been doing in World Cup competitions. They have not really been a very good representative of African as a whole. So, although this their group is not a very difficult group, but if I want to go head to head, first of all, they are not going to beat Mexico. Mexico will defeat them. That's
Let's
one.
go.
I'm pretty sure of that.
Exactly.
Against South Korea, that you will think that probably they will have a much stronger showing. Against South Korea might just bring us surprise. And against Czech Republic, okay, Czech Republic is based
Wait,
on
no.
experience.
Yeah.
They are not
Based
going
on
to beat
based
Czech
on
Republic.
experience,
They are not
the
What
going to
is
last
the
beat
name
Czech
of
time
Czech
Republic.
Republic, sef?
the last time an African side faced Czech Republic, they
Yeah.
were defeated.
They were defeated.
Ghana defeated Czech Republic.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They are
Ghana football and South Africa football are not the same thing. They are not
that one,
the
Disha.
same.
But it's still an
Yeah.
African football. So
Exactly. But yeah, like you said, definitely they will not have head of. They will not have upper hand over Mexico. In fact, I think that is the first game, safe.
there
And
is the first one.
Mexico is the host, so that one is going to play out like the host nation. So South
Oh,
Africa
okay.
with Mexico, they won't have it easy. But I know that with other games, they might draw the 2 games and they'll finish. I don't know
Mm.
if they'll be able to finish strong third. But yeah, it's late for them. They decided to go instead of allowing Nigeria to go. So let them face their walls. Yeah, let them face their problems.
But it's a very strong group. It's a
Yeah,
group to
yeah.
look at.
It's a group that is a mixed up group. Do you get? Yeah, it's a
Kind of
mixed up group.
difficult.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens. Group A. Then Group B has Canada, Bosnia. These guys that beat Italy yesterday. Very crazy. I beat them before yesterday. Then Qatar and
Okay,
Switzerland.
the Bosnia. Yeah.
Yeah. Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland group. This group is funny.
It's funny.
It's very, very funny. But categorically, let me start before any other person. In this group, Canada and Switzerland will finish first and second. Over to you, Kisley.
Yeah. Canada and Switzerland. Okay, okay. This one is straightforward. Yeah, that's true. Canada and Switzerland, really?
Yes.
Is Canada that
Ah,
good?
Okay, if
Bosnia
you
is
should
a good
allow.
Bosnia is a good footballing
I
nation.
would,
Oh.
I
You saw
would
what they
pick
did to Italy.
Bosnia ahead of Canada.
Yeah,
Really?
Bosnia and Canada probably we have to fight for that second space because I don't think Canada will just have an easy go. I even tip Bosnia ahead of Canada.
Of same year.
So you tip Bosnia to log it out with Switzerland to finish first and second. Like Switzerland finished first, Bosnia finished
Yeah.
second.
Bosnia finished second, Canada third.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
Eh,
did.
I only know David in Canada, like the David guy. That is, I
Alfonso
think it's
Davies.
There's Alfonso Davies,
yeah. There's
yeah.
Alfonso Davis and there's a David from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Is it
think he's playing
Jonathan?
in
There's
League
one
One.
Jonathan.
He's playing in League One. Jonathan, yeah, Jonathan David, Abi.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's playing in League One. So I don't know any other person again there. And then there's one Yoruba guy there too. I don't know which club he plays now, but yeah, Canada is not that good. But I see if Canada faced Bosnia and Qatar, I just feel like they will give them at least. You know that they are also the host. So those things you have to put all those things in place because it will play out. They'll have the people backing
Oh,
them.
wait, Canada. Is it Canada the host? I thought it's
Yes, now
US and
Canada, Mexico, US,
Those
okay,
three
okay. Oh, that's
countries.
true. That's true. Three
and
countries. Oh, that's
and all
true.
of their game will be played in Canada. That's how they
Yeah,
did it.
home. Okay, okay,
Mexico too,
okay,
all
okay.
their
That's
game will
true.
be
All
played in
their games
That's
Mexico.
a
in
big factor.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So
big factor as well. That's true.
so those factors will be in play. But of course, and that host nation, no matter what, everybody, even FIFA will always want host nation to finish at least, to go to the next stage
They
at
should
least.
struggle for third.
Yeah. They will struggle for third.
They should struggle for third.
They will struggle. That's true. They will struggle. Is there third place qualifiers?
Yeah, I think so. I think they will pick third place.
And so they can make third now.
Let's not forget that World Cup can be crazy. I can't wait for this World Cup because it brings a lot of surprises. Qatar Day, we're not even mentioning Qatar. Qatar will just go surprise you, beat all of them, finish first.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. We're just speaking based on theoretical and paper analysis.
You see what Saudi
On the
Arabia did now.
Yeah, the
Of
last World Cup.
of course. But what did
So
they do with the result against Argentina?
against Argentina. No, eventually experience comes to play, as the
Experience.
competition progresses,
That's
experience
why
comes to play. So you
that's
might
why
you
I
might
can't
have
say
one or two freak results, right? But
Mm.
you can't continue to ride your luck
you
throughout.
can't. In that kind of
Exactly.
competition, that you face France, you face Portugal, you face
Exactly.
Argentina.
If you beat France,
In the
you beat
past,
Argentina
in the
before it.
past 10 World Cups, I don't think any country won it based on luck. I don't
Mm.
think so.
Yes, it's not.
France,
It,
Argentina, Spain defeated Netherlands in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Germany,
yeah,
Argentina, Gote.
yeah, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Brazil, Germany, 2002.
Exactly.
So you have to be a very strong side to win the World Cup. Italy, France, penalty shootout, 2006.
Yeah,
Exactly.
2006 World
So
Cup.
I
It's
really
not
doubt
easy.
if you can win the World Cup based on luck. I really
Yeah.
doubt it. And you have to be a footballing nation. You have
You have
to
to.
have the antecedent, the track record. You can't just
Mm-hmm.
come from Africa and say you want to win the World Cup. It's not
No,
possible.
but I think I don't think I will agree on entirely with you that you cannot just come from Africa and say you want to. You can come from Africa and still win the World Cup because we saw it with Morocco now. Morocco nearly did it now.
Nearly. They didn't even
Yes,
finish third.
Uh-huh.
They finished
they
fourth.
yeah they finished, but I just feel like they just lose momentum at some point. Even though they were good, they were doing
And
well.
They didn't
that's
lose
the
Only
point.
momentum. A
eh?
That's
country.
the point. That is where their luck took them up to.
Yeah, I'm serious. This Croatia, they faced Croatia in the third place.
Yeah.
Croatia finished second in the previous World Cup.
Yeah.
So that's the track record that I was mentioning. You need that track record and you have to be consistent. See Portugal. Portugal already got to that stage since I think they started in 2002 and they've been
Mm.
maintaining it back to back. They won the Euros, they won UEFA League, something so that friendly league, and they've
Mm.
been up there until they win the World Cup, until they achieve their goal. So you have to, if Morocco wants to be in that same position that I mentioned, they have to impress us this World Cup and finish maybe fourth again or third. That's where we can start categorizing them in the same league as Spain, for example.
Yeah.
Who knows if they will not build momentum and even go ahead to win it.
Morocco
Yes, now.
with that momentum and win the World Cup.
At least by stealing the people's towels now.
Or by
That will
winning
not
it
be
in
allowed.
court.
No, that will not be allowed in the World Cup.
Or by winning it in court.
Those antics they perform during the
But World
Nations
Cup
Cup
is different from
is different.
Nations
We
Cup.
won't
It's
allow
different
that.
from Africa,
They will be
African nations.
sanctioned. You see those nonsense that they were doing, those antics they were playing in Africa. It's only Africa that those things can pass. That you go ahead to your opponent's goalpost, behind their goalpost, and start taking their personal,
Belongings.
belongings, towels, and all that. That's
It
very wrong.
doesn't make
Very,
sense.
very wrong.
It's not
And
Yeah.
professional.
the fact that that was not even discussed, was not brought up to be trashed, it's even more concerning that we allow such things to happen and there are no consequences. They were doing that. I didn't even know they did that to Nigeria. They did that. They were also
They
doing
did it
that
to
to
Nigeria.
Senegal.
They did
Oh,
it
you
to
did not know that
Nigeria.
they did it to Nigeria.
I didn't know it was after the matches. It was after the
Uh,
matches when I was looking back and there's some video
no,
clips were
this
coming.
guy dragged them immediately after the match. What's the name of our goalkeeper? Nwabali.
Nwabali.
Okay,
He
I didn't know.
dragged them. He
I didn't know.
dragged.
I didn't even follow that.
He dragged them
So
on Twitter.
So it's horrible. It's not the player that's supposed to be doing the dragging. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about even media. Media did not take those
Half,
issues up to
half,
discuss them.
half, half should be
That was the
discussing.
issue. So it was until they were doing it to Senegal that I even really took note of it. And then of course
It was
Senegalese they
more
placed.
obvious in the
Yeah, it
final.
was not so obvious. Senegalese they play. I think they placed one of their players behind the goalpost that
Goalposts
was
to be
dragging and
protecting
struggling
the
with those
goalkeeper's
guys who were
toe.
coming to take those towers. So it's very bad. They can't do that in the World Cup now. Who will allow that? They can't try that
Yeah,
rubbish.
so
It's only
yeah,
Africa.
yeah, yeah. So moving
That's
on.
when such things happen.
Talking about them, say talking about this Morocco team, they are in a group,
In Group C,
Group C,
Okay, they're
where
in the
we
next
have
group.
Brazil, we have
Brazil, Haiti,
Haiti and
Morocco,
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah, okay.
So
They
what
will
do you think
qualify.
about that?
It's Brazil and Morocco, of course.
So you don't give any chance to Scotland.
Nah, Scotland. Scotland are just they are just there by name.
So
To
do you think that
represent
if Scotland meet Morocco, Morocco will beat Scotland or it will be a draw game?
Morocco will
Morocco,
beat.
Morocco will likely defeat Scotland. So that they defeat Scotland or a draw. But I don't see Scotland
Hope
beating
you know that
Morocco.
this former player from McTominay, yeah, McTominay is from Scotland.
Yes. What will McTominay do?
It's not the only
This
one
guy,
that's
this McGay in what they call it, I don't know,
McGee.
Aston Villa
Okay.
also. He's from
Yeah.
Scotland, hope you know.
It doesn't
So
matter. They are not a
uh,
good. They don't have good. What do they call it? A good squad.
Even Ivory Coast defeated them.
I saw the last friendly. Yeah, of course.
oh,
Ivory
Ivory
Coast.
Coast defeated Scotland. Oh, recently, yeah, 1-0,
Yeah,
how many zeros, sir?
1-0.
it was 1-0.
Yeah, so I think if Ivory Coast can beat them, I know it's a friendly, but yeah, I think Morocco can beat them, honestly.
Morocco
Yeah,
will
And
beat them.
I believe Morocco will
and
defeat them.
Haiti, I can't say it, I don't know anything about Haiti footballing stuff, but I just feel like they're just there to give point to
Yeah,
Brazil. Yeah, everybody, I think everybody
that's
will
our
collect point
point.
from them. Everybody should be able to collect point from Haiti. They just came to like greet people at the World Cup and say, hey, at least US is our neighbor, so we are here to just say hi. So Group D, we have the host, the bigger host, USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Crazy group, not complicated though. Even though US is not it's not encouraging.
Mm,
So far, this grouping, so far, I've liked the way they distributed this because they didn't make them so competitive. Probably, maybe as we go down, we'll see other groups that are more competitive. Because so far, I've
So
not
far,
really
it has
seen.
been Group
Yeah,
A. Group A.
yeah. Group A has really had
Uh,
much more competitive.
then
Yeah,
wait until we
yeah,
get
I agree.
to
Group A has the ones we will look at now. Group A is more competitive, honestly.
Group A is more competitive.
Okay, for
So I
this
would say,
group D,
yeah,
I
Group
look
D.
at US. Okay. Wait, US, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. I hope I'm not looking at Paraguay with old track record.
Yeah, because
Because
the Paraguay that came to my mind was the old Paraguay that
it's the
we
old
don't
Paraguay. Because
impress.
if I look at them from that lens, I would say they are a strong nation in this World
Definitely.
Cup, but I'll go and I need to be sure. But just looking at it now, I'm not sure about them. I'll tip US and probably maybe Turkey.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, I'll probably take US and Turkey.
Actually, last year they played against US in a friendly match.
Okay,
They
Paraguay and
lost.
US.
They lost to US. They lost to
Because
US.
I can't even remember any. I don't even know any of their
They lost
players.
to US. They lost to South Africa and South Korea. They lost to Morocco, but they
Which people
defeated
with that?
Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
So we are saying US will finish first, followed
I don't know
by.
the order, but I know US and Turkey.
This Turkey of a country, I don't really understand their football sometimes. Sometimes they try to do well, but sometimes they're just so
Turkey.
so. Yeah. And as for Paraguay, I don't even know what is happening with them at the moment. I only know them
Um,
from past, their old glory.
their old glory. I don't
Mm.
know them in the
Yeah.
recent.
I don't know if the glory is still reigning now.
Mm.
But yeah, US is us, but they have been beaten recently. People, I think Belgium beat them 5-2. Another person now came and still beat them also. I don't know. Portugal beat or who beat them
Personally,
again. Some
I'm not. I'm not
Turkey
beefing
has
them.
some good players. So
Portugal defeated them.
because
I'm
you
not.
have this Madrid player, Adagula, is there. You have this Juventus star, Kenan Yildiz.
Adagula
You
is in
have
where?
Turkey.
from Turkey. Yeah,
Ah, okay. I was thinking you say it's in
yeah.
US.
No. Then you have this Inter midfielder. Is it Kanhologu? They call him or what?
I know the guy.
Who is that?
Yeah,
The Inter midfielder guy.
Kahanoglu. He's also there.
I won't be
So
surprised if US finishes third or fourth in that group.
really,
I won't be surprised. I'm
wow.
tipping Turkey to finish first, then probably Paraguay second.
Hmm.
Okay.
Uh, Turkey is a very good side. They have
Yeah,
Gunnar,
Turkey.
they have the Inter Milan guy.
Turkey. Um, I'm pretty sure of Turkey.
Turkey is a
So
good side.
Turkey,
Good
for me, I'll
side.
take Turkey, US, then probably
You,
Paraguay,
okay, you pick
Australia.
Turkey and US.
Yeah, Turkey and US.
Yeah,
For what is it called? For Australia, I'm not even sure why we're not even talking about Australia. Australia is also a good, it's also a good team.
Una no read them now.
Yeah, it's also a good team. Just that I don't know a lot of their players. That's the issue. I don't know a lot of their players to critically assess them, but they might just surprise us. So
I'm not. I'm not expecting any form of surprises from them,
from Australia.
of course.
Mm, okay. So, but for
So
first glance, I would take Turkey and US.
so
Pick
Turkey finished first and US finished second. What do you mean?
Turkey and Paraguay. Babs.
It's like this guy is hanging at me.
Kingsley.
Hello, Kingsley.
Chat him on WhatsApp.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys don't carry network run. As in they give we say go finish face with that group. They don't attack in network with that. Trump don't attack.
Turkey and US. They support Turkey and US. I want to see if I can add.
Kingsley, can you hear us? Kingsley, can you hear us?
It's not here.
We cannot hear you, but we can see you're talking, but we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now? I'm
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I just noticed that this thing, if I don't click add to stage, even if you are talking, we will hear you. Very funny.
Okay, yes, that's the way it works. So
Very funny.
yes,
Very.
I lost my network. So yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Blessing na USB, they carry your network with that.
They support. They
US. I'm
Support
support.
and
supporting US
that.
now, so why should they carry my network? I support them. I said they're going to qualify from the group, so I picked them and Turkey.
But for the
Okay.
fun of it, I will be supporting them to finish third, so that they will still have some hope.
Why?
Mm.
Why you like US national team?
So that there are people who will still have the zeal to come out and watch.
But whether they come out or not, whether they come out or not, football will still continue, Joe.
Football will continue, just that we will not be able to fill the stadium.
Yeah, there might be issues. Yeah, filling the stations, stadiums.
So moving on, our next group is it Curacao?
Yeah.
Cura-
Wow.
Curacao, Ecuador, Germany, or this group Cote d'Ivoire. This group also is crazy. Three people in this group are the craziest group, are the craziest people. What do you guys think? Who is going to finish first and second? And who are those people that will battle for the third place?
Okay. Group E. Germany is, of course, the obvious pick there for qualification. And then we have, I'll go next with Ecuador.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's going to be a close one between Ecuador and Ivory Coast. Yeah, Ecuador and Ivory Coast. Ecuador is a good footballing nation. They have that grit and tenacity. That's where you have Moses Caicedo there, no, right?
Yeah,
Of
yeah, yeah.
course.
Yeah,
Moses
Moses
Caicedo.
Caicedo is there. You have this Arsenal defender. Nkape is there.
Oh,
So they
Incape
have,
is from Ecuador.
yeah,
Mm. Wow.
is there as well. So I think I'll go with those two. So Ivory Coast, it's just the lack of consistency from Ivory Coast that makes me to be doubtful of them if they can actually pick the second spot. But I think Ecuador will give them a good run for their money. So I'll go with Germany and Ecuador, closely followed by Ivory Coast.
It's
Depends,
a,
it can
it's a
change.
tough, it's a tough team. It's a tough group, rather,
Yeah.
for
Yes. This
me.
one is also a good yes. Apart from is it
Curacao,
Curacao? Yeah, the other teams are quite a good
Curacao.
footballing nation.
Sha, I know that if Germany will come to the occasion, for me, I just feel that Germany will have 9 points from this group.
You really rate Germany, that I
Yeah, I read them that high, and I'm just taking risks now. And if they don't come to par, definitely. Kai, no, they will not get 9 points. Let me withdraw my statement because
they
I've
can't
watched
get
Ecuador.
that.
Ecuador is a dangerous country in football. Sometimes they don't need to win; they can go ahead and draw all their games. Yeah, you see, if you say Ecuador, you would think that they will not make it to World Cup when they started to qualify on their own side. You would think that because they even deducted, I think, 5 points or 6 points from them because
From
of
there,
one problem that they had like that. but still they still made it even to I think top 4 or they finished top 4 in that because they used to do plenty of them. So Ecuador and most of their games were draw from there, and they were able to come through. So for me, if Germany and Ecuador meet today, that game might end 1-1 because those people they are very stubborn. For you to beat them, you have to sweat. Even Argentina can tell you, or Brazil. So definitely Germany will.
Unfortunately, I see Ecuador
Eh?
defeating Germany.
You said?
I will still pick Ecuador ahead of Germany. Personally.
Wow, that's
I wouldn't do that. I won't risk
that's a
that. If
bold pick.
I will not pick Ecuador. That's your opinion, and I respect that. But you see me, if Ecuador play with all my analysis, I will still say Germany will beat Ecuador, but just that it will be very difficult. Do you get?
Yeah, it will be a difficult game because I watched. I think the friendly Germany played with. Was it with Ghana?
Ghana.
Yeah, with Ghana.
Yeah, they play with Ghana 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. So and Ecuador, they play this similar African style of football, tenacity and then a bit of flair from the South
Energy,
American.
they get
Yeah,
energy.
Yeah.
yes, they have energy. So you can even see it even from their players, the kind of players they produce.
The kind
Somebody
of
like
players they have,
Caicedo,
I said,
Incape, the way they play with so much energy, tenacity, and ruggedity. So
You go to say
is
they chop
you
fufu.
will think when they play with you, you will think that you are
Ecuador would rather
indebted to them in one way or the
they
other.
would
So
rather play a draw than to lose. Go and check their
exactly, yeah,
last
that game is
10
going to be a very tight game.
games. Go and check their last 10,
Hmm.
15 games. Probably
That's
just
why I'm
one.
picking. That's why I'm picking them ahead of Ivory Coast.
Of
That's
course,
why I'm
I do
picking them
Of,
ahead of Ivory
of
Coast.
course, you want to pick out because ahead of Ecuador before. Did they win
that.
us? Did they
Of
win
course, I
us?
do Ivory Coast.
Ecuador go do Ivory Coast waiting no good for midfield.
That midfield.
Hmm.
That midfield. The midfield battle.
So so that group, Germany followed by Ecuador, then followed by Irico because that Curacao, what did they call it now? So big they go just they collect.
0 points.
Yeah,
Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia. Ha 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 ha.
this is the toughest group so far.
How is it toughest?
Which of these team is a soft team there?
Tunisia.
Tunisia is
Tunisia
a soft.
is a
It's a
soft
soft
team.
team.
Yes.
It's a
It's a
soft team.
soft team. See what they played in the last AFCON.
Is a
Nothing
soft
they fit
team.
do. Nothing they fit do.
Tunisia and Caracas, which one is stronger?
My
Tunisia.
brother, I don't know about Curacao. Tunisia is a because
Australia beat Caracas 5-1.
Exactly.
exactly. Now so some people
So
they pick them.
in this that's the reason why I said is the toughest group so far. Tunisia, of course, probably they are the weakest in the group, but
They are the
they
weakest in
are,
that group.
you compare them with some other teams in this competition, they are stronger than some teams in this competition. And then
Like,
Japan, you saw what Japan did to England
England.
2 days ago. Then of Netherlands and Sweden. So this group, I think this group is evenly distributed almost.
no
So, well, I
almost.
will pick.
Not really evenly distributed. Netherlands is stronger than all of them.
Yeah, on paper, Netherlands is stronger than all of them.
On paper, Netherlands, but Kingsley, finish your thought first before I.
Yeah, Netherlands is stronger than them on paper because I'm looking at Netherlands, the players Netherlands have now. If it's Netherlands of a couple of years ago, yes, they're outrightly stronger than everybody so much. But now I think that it has become a little bit even because I'm looking at some of their players. So a lot of their players are getting much older. Van Dijk is already in past his prime. And who else against in their team?
Dumfries is
Uh,
there.
Dumfries. Yeah, Dumfries on a good day, yes, of course, a very good player.
He's a good
Is
player.
this Gakpo is from Netherlands, Abi?
He's from
Yeah,
Netherlands.
yeah.
Gakpo, I don't rate Gakpo so much. He's
I
just
don't
a,
rate
just
him
a
too.
normal player.
But your guy did there
Uh,
now. Timber
oh,
is there.
yeah, he's in defense, but most of this in these competitions, World Cup and the rest, most times it's usually your attack and midfield that wins you games
Of not
because
defender.
Yeah, defense. Yeah, defense is good, but
This
when you
Tottenham
want to,
guy is the Simon. Simon.
Xavi Simon.
Javi Simon is from yeah, he's from
Yeah, it's for
there.
Netherlands. They have
And
a
this
lot of players.
there's
The
another
issue is,
Tottenham guy too at the right back or left back. That guy Van der Vel or something something.
Yeah.
Van der Ven. They have a lot of players.
Yeah.
The issue is them playing how they play cohesively together. That's the problem I've always had
Their
with Netherlands.
pattern of
Yeah,
play.
recently. So, but I even at that, I still believe they'll win the group. Most likely, more likely to win the group. And then you have Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. Tunisia will be the last in the group, obviously.
Honestly,
Yeah.
let me for me, I just feel like the way these things are arranged in Bab's phone, that's how the group is going to end.
Oh, okay. Japan first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Japan first, followed by Netherlands, followed by Sweden. Then Tunisia, I don't know if they will have 0 point or maybe 1 point. They will draw Sweden or something at some point.
wow.
I said what I said and I own it. Babs,
Well, I would pick Netherlands, Japan, Sweden.
no, fair enough. Fair enough. At least my Japan is still there inside. But me, Japan will finish first. And they will have 7 points.
Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. That's the order.
Okay, that is two of you. That Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. Me, Japan, Netherlands, Sweden. And this are me. I will even give you how it's going to happen. Japan will beat Sweden and Tunisia 6 points. They will come draw with Netherlands 7 points. I don't know what Netherlands want to play with Sweden and Tunisia. Anything they want to play is their business. Sometimes they are not cohesive. There's
If
one
they
time that during the qualifying, I don't even know why Poland did not wire them like that too much. They were not that. They're not impressive for me.
Yeah, they have a lot of players, but it's that cohesiveness that I have issues with. So, and then the game changers they used to have, they don't have them anymore. Those the Van Persie, Robin, Van Nistelrooy, those guys, they don't have them anymore. So that's why I'm not really so
But
on
the
Netherlands.
name will still come into play.
Yeah, of course, their name, it's a good footballing nation, so that also gives them an edge. That's why I believe they will still win the group. But overall, in terms of the competition, I don't rate them so highly.
Name will still come into play.
Let them go and chop their orange. They like orange. Yeah,
The
their
Orange
colors is
Boys.
orange.
Yeah, they like the
Uh,
color of their national team.
is that all? Can you scroll? Oh, okay. I have it on my phone. Group G. Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. This group na shabby group. Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Kingsley.
Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Of course, the way it is, that's the way it is. It's going to happen. You just named it. There's not much analysis that needs to be had there. Belgium, Egypt.
That's any further ado.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they already arranged it in that order. So that's what is going to happen.
Yeah, I think I can 100% agree with you that yeah, Egypt will show some working. Mo Salah will try to do some magic. And yeah, if Egypt meet Iran, they will beat Iran, definitely. And if Egypt meet New Zealand, I don't know what they will do there. They can dig it out because New Zealand, in I think the last World Cup they were there, they actually put up a show, but then their show cannot even reach anywhere. I think one African country beat them. So I don't see them going anywhere. So it will be Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. No, no, nothing much to waste time on. Babs.
I agree.
So Group H, we are going closer to the big boys, to the people that will
Yeah,
even win this World Cup.
I've been waiting to hear some names that I've not heard. I'm wondering
You will
where are
soon
they.
hear now. Group H: Spain, Cape Verde, South Korea. Sorry, my bad.
You can add it. You can add it to stage.
Saudi
It's already
Arabia and Uruguay. What a group. Kingsley.
It's going to be Spain, obviously. Spain and Uruguay. Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia, I don't know. They can do whatever they want to do, but the winners in that group, Spain and Uruguay, yeah, those are the
Yeah.
top teams.
Yeah, I share in the same thought with you, but I'm I have a strong feeling that Cape Verde, this is their first time at the Mondial, so I feel like they are going to pull off some surprises.
Remember, there'll be no
Yeah,
surprises in the World
they'll
Cup.
pull off some surprises, and I want to bet you that Cape Verde will play Spain 1-1 when they meet. Spain will not be able to beat Cape Verde. Yeah, take it to the bank.
If
And
wishes were horses.
it's no
Take
issue
us
of if wishes were wishes. That is the truth I'm telling you. Just go and write it down. Come and meet me when all is done. I maybe that is the time I will even sponsor you and your wife to that trip that you want to go.
No,
So
no, that's not the time. Before then, you'd have done the necessary good thing you're supposed to do. Except you want
so
to do second round.
Saudi Arabia, the last time they did magic, but I don't see that magic coming through now. They will be
Saudi
beating.
Arabia, for me, Cape Verde is going to be the whipping boys in this thing. They are going to be the last.
You think
Saudi,
so?
yeah, Saudi Arabia, they will lose all their matches.
You said Saudi Arabia will win all their matches.
Cape Verde will lose all their matches.
Okay, very will lose all their matches. I don't agree with you, but yeah, let's hold our opinion and respect each other opinion. But I don't agree with you that Cape Verde will lose all their matches. Cape Verde will draw with Spain, and they will go ahead to beat Saudi Arabia, and they will draw with Uruguay. So this group
which
is
Cape
going,
Verde?
yeah,
The country with beautiful girls.
exactly the country with beautiful girls. And Kingsley is telling me Kingsley don't want to support that country. I'm sad. I don't know why. Don't you like beauty?
They are
I'm so
finishing. They are finishing fourth for having so much beautiful girls.
So having said this, the group is going to finish as follows. For me, that's for me: Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. But Cape Verde will still win some of their games.
They don't win
Period.
again.
Win
Now the
some of their
controversy.
games.
Now the
They win some of
controversy
their
with that.
games and they will still come third, last in the table. How is that
they
possible?
finish. They are finishing fourth.
So, Group I: France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. Kissing.
France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. Of course, France and Norway, Senegal, Iraq.
Did you just write my Senegal off?
Oh, let me think that again.
Senegal that just won AFCON, oh, so be careful how you think.
Okay, France, I revise it. France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq.
France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq.
Yeah.
Babs.
Yeah, France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq. I agree.
You see this group, in this thing, I will be so much controversial. People that will watch it, they'll be like, this guy. Okay, now. So, you see this group, Senegal. Senegal will finish first.
That's controversy.
It's no controversy. Senegal will finish first. Guess what? Senegal is going to beat France. They will beat France, and then they will beat the remaining. Of course, they will beat Iraq, blue black, and then with no way they will stop. They are going to struggle it out. So this group, the standing will be Senegal, Norway, France, and Iraq. So France will come from third place, and then of course from there they'll progress and then win the World Cup.
Oh, because you want to trend.
You
That's why
know,
you give that kind of analysis.
it's not even about the trend.
You want to trend. Say France will
No,
come
My,
from
my
behind,
kind
as
of
if
wondering
you are writing a
was
script, a movie script.
that's the truth. That's the truth.
not in your wildest dream. France is finishing that group with nine
Yeah,
points.
so France will
Nine
finish
clean
first, and the
points.
second place will be between Norway and honestly, I think Alan is going to be banging a lot of goals.
Switzerland. Is
I
it the
hope
only
that
one?
Odeka will come through for him. how Odegaard will
Okay,
come to play
that's
in. But
true.
I don't
I didn't even consider the players. I just gave. Are you sure I will not go back to my first prediction? I even forgot Haaland is there with
exactly.
Norway.
What did you been choose before?
Initially I said France, Norway, and Senegal.
So why did you change it?
Yeah, because I only thought of Senegal and their performance in the last Nations Cup. So
Baba,
I forgot about Norway and their players.
Baba,
So I
their
think
performance in AFCON does not is they're not going to take it to World Cup. Oh.
They will take it.
If they meet
They will
Norway, if they meet Norway, Norway will beat Senegal. If anybody want to bet more bets.
yeah. Of
I feel
course,
bet. I feel bet
it's
that one.
possible. Yeah,
No
Norway
way, no
can
fit beat
defeat Senegal,
Senegal.
of course. So I reversed my prediction. It's going to be France, Norway, Senegal.
Exactly.
I stand by my own prediction. France, Senegal, Norway, and
Okay, makes sense. So for me, I just feel like Senegal is going to give a good showing at this World Cup because at least they will with what has happened to them, right? You know, taking their award, their AFCON and everything. I just feel like they are going to show to the world that indeed we can also do what Morocco is doing. And watching their game in Morocco, those guys are people to watch in Africa. I feel like they are the one representing me since
they are
Nigeria is
the
not there.
best. They are the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
African side.
Yeah, they're the best African side that have you seen the way they play their football? So I just feel like it's going to finish France, Senegal, and Norway because they are going to draw Norway. Norway will not beat them. They will draw them. They will hold Chuck Allen. You get so that's my own France,
Yeah, they
Senegal.
might be, that game. Yeah, that game might be a draw, and then obviously none of them is going to defeat France. So the only game they are probably going to win is Iraq. Now the
Yeah, they
reason
will
why
win.
I'm going ahead with Norway is because Norway will likely score more goals compared to Senegal. Senegal can play good football, but at the end of the day, it now comes to scoring goals. So and
That's another
Iraq
point.
will be the team that they are supposed to have a very good game against. So how many goals can they score against Iraq? Against Iraq, I'm pretty sure that Norway can give them 2 or 3 goals. But
Yeah,
Senegal,
even five. Say Norway can score five. Did
yeah,
you see one of their qualifier games in Europe? That is even Europe. They
yeah.
score over how many goals? So they can even beat Iran like 5 goals, 6 goals. You know. So yeah, maybe I agree with you that it might be because of goal difference that Norway will be second and
Exactly.
Senegal will be third.
Mm.
You don't need change your maths now.
No,
It's a
Basically,
good. It's,
you did
I'm not
for
changing
all
my
and
mind.
you did against us.
Eh?
Team Senegal. Are you Team Senegal or Team
I already
Norway?
arranged it now. I say France, Senegal, Norway. With like
Mhm.
no, I was
Don't
not
change
that
it.
compulsion.
Don't
Do you
change
get?
it that because of good difference. There is no good difference. Are
No,
you for Norway or for Senegal?
we have to face the reality that wait,
There
oh,
is no
something there could be something like this. Do you get?
good, good. In
Because
2002,
mm,
Senegal defeated France.
exactly, and that's why I was telling you guys that it's going to be Senegal, France, Norway.
2000,
But
2002. That was a fluke. They are bringing 2002 to
Which fluke?
2026 after how many
Which
years?
fluke?
You know how
Which
many
fluke?
chance? You know how many chances France missed in that game that they should have scored and won Senegal. It was just it was
How
just a
many
day that
chances? Why didn't they win?
it happened. That's what happened. Sometimes football throws those kind of curveballs.
Why didn't they win?
so moving
Senegal did
on,
not only defeat them, so you were qualified
Group
for
J.
that same group.
Moving on, Group J. Group J, we have Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. For me, in this group, as I just call it now, is there's just going to be a little flip. Austria will come second, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan. Jordan will be the sacrifice there. They will be beating them
Sac-
anyhow.
Sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. So I don't know, Babs. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you that
King.
that Austria will qualify.
Exactly.
Uh,
What did Algeria play in this last Nations Cup?
they
We'll
played
beat them.
rubbish. Nigeria trashed them 2-0. So
Nigeria tried them 3-0, a bit 2-0.
2-0. Austria will qualify. My man is there.
Who is that?
Rafragni.
Alaba.
No, Rafragni, their manager.
Oh,
Oh, their
Ragni.
manager.
Former Man U coach.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah, I think he did a great job with their qualifier self. They did great.
Of course, of course. Argentina would they finish first or second.
I
Then
don't see them
Nigeria,
finishing second. I did now finish first. Come on.
Austria might surprise you.
There's no surprise that Austria want to do. It's not Ghana. There's no Ghana in this group.
Okay, Austria might surprise you. Actually,
Guys, there's no Ghana in this group. There's no Ghana.
The Argentine side is becoming weaker.
You think so? Kingsley, what do you think about this group?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Argentina is going to top the group, and then Austria, Algeria. Then
Okay.
you said Jordan, right?
Yeah, Jordan.
Sacrificial
That
lamb.
Nigeria was supposed to beat recently that they did not beat.
Of course, Nigeria. We understand Nigeria's situation this period. I don't even.
No, Kingsley, why are you doing like this now? Why are you supporting Nigerian team? They are playing awful and you are supporting them. Which situation are they into? Which
What are
situation
we
are they
preparing for?
You
I'm
cannot
not.
beat Jordan. You cannot
I'm
beat
not
Jordan.
supporting them. I'm not supporting them because you have so much expectations from them. So I guess that's why you are feeling disappointed. For me, I understand our situation. We are not an organized team, first of all. So
We are not an organized country.
so at the end of the day, if we are having that kind of result against Jordan, I'm not shocked. If our team is settled, I know the potential of Nigerian national team, but unfortunately, we are not settled. So any result we are getting now, I'm not shocked
Yeah.
by those results. And I will not use Nigeria result against Jordan as a yardstick to judge every other nation like maybe Austria and Algeria.
No.
Those are
Of
more,
course,
yeah,
Austria, Algeria will beat Jordan now. Come on.
yeah. I expect those nations to defeat Jordan. So for this group, of course, Argentina, Austria, and Algeria. Algeria, they
Okay,
can do whatever they like. That's none of our business. But I know that Argentina and Austria, we do the needful.
okay. So moving on, Group K: Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan,
Uzbekistan.
and
Uzbekistan,
then
yeah.
Colombia. Portugal, Congo,
You can
Uzbekistan,
add it
and
to
Colombia.
stage. You can add
Eh?
it to stage. You can add it to the stage.
Okay. Portugal, Congo, and Uzbekistan. What do you call it now? Kisley.
Uzbekistan, yeah.
Yeah.
Uzbek.
Portugal, yeah. Okay, I'm not seeing the complete. Okay, is that the complete one? Yeah, Portugal, yeah.
Yeah.
Portugal,
Colombia,
good.
Dry Congo, Portugal, and Uzbekistan.
I don't know the position of Colombia. Colombia. Who are the players in Colombia recently that we can
There's
take
there's
points?
this Rodriguez. There's this Rodriguez guy.
James Rodriguez.
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot which club
No.
is playing now. But
Luis
there's this
Diaz
Rodriguez.
is the
Oh, Diaz is there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember them now. I remember
Yeah,
Colombia now.
Diaz is from there.
Yeah. So Portugal,
I think even
Colombia.
that other second guy from Liverpool, apart from Diaz. Remember that number 9 too that was in Liverpool and they have sold him
No,
not
that
too
was
long.
Uruguay.
Okay, Uruguay. Okay.
Yeah, that's Uruguay. Darwin Nunes.
Uruguay.
Nunes is Uruguay.
So it's Portugal, Colombia, Congo, and Uzbekistan.
Yeah, I just feel like for me, DR Congo is going to give a good showing at this World Cup, and honestly, a lot of surprises are going to come. Most of our prediction today might not even be like that, but you will
Of
see.
course.
So DR Congo will likely finish second ahead of Colombia because
That's
how
a
am I
tough
saying
one.
this? They will beat Uzbekistan, and they will nearly beat. In fact, they will even beat Colombia. So,
Wow.
but Portugal will beat them, and then they'll have 6 points. But Portugal will beat everybody.
Why are you confident of DR Congo? It's not DR Congo that went ahead of Nigeria.
Yeah, the ones
Yeah,
that won.
that defeated us through
Don't use
penalties.
Nigeria
They
result
beat us
again
through
to look
penalty.
at them.
See, have you seen the aggression, like the tenacity, the fluidity, what they want to get something, and you know that they have somebody that is to resist and like this till 90 minutes time,
No, the guy is not going.
giving them straight. It's not going.
He's not going. He didn't get
Shit,
his.
the
He
guy is not
didn't
going.
get the visa. Yeah, visa issues.
Shit, how do you know?
visa issues.
I mean, how do you know? How do you know you? How do you know
I
that
read
is?
it. I read it. It's in the news.
Wow. I be they just deliberately denying so that you will not come and give them strength.
You can actually check.
So okay,
Except it's an April
makes sense.
1.
So it will be Portugal, DR Congo, Colombia, and Uzbekistan. Babs, what do you think?
To be fair, to be Portugal, Colombia, Congo, Uzbekistan.
Okay, now that's you people's point. Now that's your opinion. I
So
respect
wait,
that,
so
but I
so
stay with my
Matthew,
opinion.
you don't trust
Forget.
Colombia.
Eh?
American side.
I say you don't
American
trust
side.
Colombia.
When it comes to
It's no issue
what
of whether I trust Colombia or not, but I see DR Congo pulling out some string in this group. In fact,
you can't write off you can't write off
if
an American side in the World Cup. It's not an
but
American
to
side.
hell with American side, you can also write up a Southern African side, a Central African side.
What experience do they have
What experience do they have?
in the World Cup?
What
Yes.
is that experience they used to play Jordan to play Jamaica and they won now?
Jamaica, you can't compare Jamaica
You
now.
can't compare Jamaica with Colombia.
Say una one make I agree to una own opinion by force. Guy, leave me. Portugal,
Your
DR
criteria,
Congo.
your criteria. We are questioning your criteria. We didn't say you must agree to us. It's your criteria you are using.
Which yardstick did they use?
It's going to be Portugal, Congo, Colombia, Uzbekistan.
Okay,
Period.
no
That's my
problem.
opinion, and I gladly own it.
Yeah.
Yes. So final group, which is not the least, where our guys are.
Your guys.
Thomas Tuchel now. England, Croatia, Ghana, 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 and Panama. Please help me, Kisley. What is going to happen in this group? Who is crying? Who will cry blood in this group?
Of course, Panama. They are the last on the group.
Eh?
Baba,
Baba, you say
Ghana
what?
go cry.
I said Panama. Panama is gonna cry.
Ghana go cry for the
Now
group.
Ghana will cry.
Why do you
Which
say?
one,
Why
sir?
do you say Ghana will cry?
Have you watched Panama?
Ghana,
Have you watched Panama play football?
Yeah, I've watched them. What's special about them?
Okay, now what's special about Ghana?
Ghana have the. We have to be. We're talking about pedigree all this while. So Ghana have
Baba,
more
forget
which
pedigree.
pedigree.
pedigree? Which pedigree
What
Ghana
pedigree?
get?
Which pedigree
Ghana
Ghana get?
Ghana has more pedigree compared to Panama now.
Oh yeah,
So
which
everybody knows
pedigree?
that. This is
Don't
an
get me, I know
international
the matter
competition,
very
of
well.
course. Check who is what was their first match? Panama, their first match they're going to play in the competition. Let's
Ghana,
even be
Panama.
sure.
Ghana, Panama.
Let
Is
me
that the
see.
first match?
What
Yeah,
the
that's
first
the
match?
first
Let
match
me
in the
see.
group.
Okay.
First match between it will be between Ghana and Panama.
Yeah. So I think that we even decide the fate of each of them. Whoever wins that game, we decide the fate. If Panama loses that match, then they lose the rest of their matches. If Ghana loses, the same thing applies. So that's for me. I give it to Ghana. Ghana will beat Panama.
Yeah,
It
for
might
me,
not.
I give
Might
it
not be
to
an easy game, but I see Ghana defeating Panama, and then the winners of the group: England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama.
um
England,
fear.
Croatia, Ghana, Panama.
Yeah, that's my
But I
pick.
see the way Croatia play Brazil, they should improve before the World Cup. Because the way Brazil loaded them in this 3-1, like all of a sudden it was very crazy for me. I didn't like
It
that.
was close. You remember it was close. Now it was those two goals Brazil scored was I believe it was late goals, right? They were two late goals.
Yeah.
Brazil scored one penalty, which was kind of for me that penalty was a very soft one.
That penalty was too soft. That
Yeah,
Hendrick, I just feel
yeah,
like he just dashed that boy that penalty.
that was a soft penalty, and then Martinelli scored the other goal. So yeah, Croatia is a strong footballing nation, and most times when they go
Yeah.
to international competition, when they go to the World Cup,
They
we
do well.
understand their form in the last two World Cups. See that they always perform, they always
I
give a
think
good showing of
2020,
themselves.
2018 they finished second. Yeah, because
2022 they
they
finished
play
third
France. They play France in final now,
in the finals. Yeah,
and then 2022 they finished third.
third.
That
Yeah,
is a massive this thing.
Yeah,
Although
massive
if
fun, a massive one.
you finish second, it's supposed to finish first, but that is still like being in the game. They are still
yeah,
in the
they have a good consistency. The last World Cups, so that's
Which
why I
brings
think
me
that.
to my own prediction of the group.
okay.
I predict it to be Croatia first, England
Okay.
second, Panama third, Ghana fourth.
That's what Papa is doing now. I have to call you maybe tomorrow.
Wow. So
Yeah, I think you guys
you
are
are placing Panama ahead of Ghana.
football.
Yes.
Oh,
To be
interesting.
Croatia, England, Panama, Ghana.
That's a strong one.
That's how I see it.
So you say England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana. No matter
No,
how.
for me, I said Croatia, England, Panama, Ghana.
Oh, so if you are saying Croatia, England, Panama, Ghana, are you saying that at some point, maybe you are trying to tell us that Croatia will draw Ghana, England and then win the other two guys, or
Yes.
even beat England?
Or even beat England.
Wow.
That's your opinion, and I'm not going to argue that.
Babs does not rate England national team, but for me, England national team,
They don't have the antecedents.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't have the antecedents. But for me,
don't.
I place England for this World Cup in terms of favorites. I place them among the top 5 favorites.
See, even the last World Cup, they were one of the favorites.
Yeah,
Two
what
World
was their
Cup,
position?
so they were favorites. Where would they finish? Probably quarterfinal, probably second.
For me, honestly, for me, I just feel like 2K is going to do well with this England team. I feel that's my feeling. Like he's going to do well, and if 2K might just win this World Cup.
Who will win the
Because
World Cup?
2K will win this World Cup. Yeah. Well, we've not reached that time, but when the time comes, I will tell you step by step why I said why I will own up to the fact that 2K can win the World Cup. See,
Is it
2K just
about 2K now or about the English team?
you said
Is it about the team or the manager?
it's about the team and the manager because there cannot be team without a manager. You can have a lot of talent if there's no a manager that will harness them and put them in the right places that they need to play. You won't have any result. Do you get? So forget. You are seeing his performances like throughout the qualifier? Nobody beat 2K. I think they don't even score him. Is this Japan that
This
even
is not
scored
about
them?
2K or even their previous managers. They don't used to struggle with qualifications. Baba.
Okay.
Euro
So, but
qualification, World
they
Cup
need to struggle with
qualification.
qualification. However,
They used to
however,
struggle.
the way that 2K made them qualify is it's worth commending and it's what to be afraid of because this guy they were not conceding goals. Do you get?
Afraid.
It's not like you are laughing. It's not like I'm a 2K person because okay, he caught Chelsea. I don't care that he caught Chelsea.
I'm also a 2K person. He has
Exactly.
never managed my team, my club.
Exactly.
So
So for me, in this group, England sometimes you can't trust them completely. They can fall your hand any day, anytime. So in this
Yeah, but
group,
we also look at the teams that defeated England in the previous tournaments. So we have to be fair to them as well. They were defeated by the eventual finalist, France, at the
exactly,
quarterfinal. So if you were to choose between France and England, who do you choose? Of course, it's France.
it's France.
So I won't really say maybe they have fallen short of expectation. You know, they have been knocked out by better teams. They didn't lose to any team that you didn't expect them to have to lose to. So that's why I always say England is. I rate them. I rate the England
that
team.
means they are not the best team. For you to win
Of
the
course,
World Cup, you
yeah,
have to
of
be
course, they are not
the
the
best
best.
team.
They are better teams than England.
They are
France is a
better.
better team.
Honestly, I think I want to differ. Like, I don't want to agree that England is not the best team. England is the best team. The problem is that they have not found their footing. Are you telling me that the
Mm,
talent? Are you telling me that the talent that France had does it equal England talent?
it's
It's
better.
Do you
It's
more.
want?
better.
Eh?
It's more.
French national team has the best talent.
They have the best talents. Mbappe,
They have the best
Beatrice,
talent. there is no,
France,
if we
France
go
team
player for
see
player, they have the best talent.
player for player, aura for aura. France team see will defeat England.
Yes, now in defense alone, let's go.
Defense,
Let's go in defense
France,
alone. Look at there.
even
Saliba
man,
is there.
their
I don't
Trippier is
hear
song,
from
there.
now. I
their
can't hear
song,
himself.
Kingsley,
Kunde is
Kings-
there.
Kingsley, don't talk about their players. Talk about their song. The
Exactly.
song they just released for the World Cup.
Oh,
No,
Check
those
it,
guys.
check it.
Check. If,
was it
if
last week?
France, if
Last week,
France,
Sunday, my wife just said
France,
to me that,
if
oh,
France is a serious, if they have a very organized team and probably they have a very top coach, because for me, I don't really rate what's his name, Deschamps, their coach.
He has
If
tried.
he has tried, yeah, but
Tried.
if France had a coach like Tuchel, there's no need to have any conversation.
Stop,
We would have
stop
just given them
shouting.
the World Cup
Yeah,
already.
stop shouting.
Because
but don't you know
imagine
it was not the champ that won them that World Cup in
He won
2018.
them World
he
Cup.
was the one
Then the
now.
following
So
World
what I
Cup,
say
he
now?
finished
What I say that he
second.
has not done?
He finished second.
Yeah, he finished. No, because of the team. The team is very good. That's what you guys don't understand. That team, go and look at that squad. That squad
So
is stacked.
the last World Cup, I would say he really tried because he didn't have the midfield. He didn't have the material in that midfield. If he had Kante, if he had Pogba in that midfield, he didn't have
They
guys.
played now. The Pogba not played the last World Cup.
Last one, no, he didn't
No,
have.
no, no.
Are you sure?
Pogba was not.
Pogba did not play.
Pogba was not there.
Pogba was not there. Kante was not there. He
Are you
went with the
sure?
young side.
Yeah, it
I
was the
thought.
young
Last
I
side.
thought.
World Cup. Young
I
side.
thought.
They were inexperienced. Those midfield guys. Go and check. I'm serious. Check the
Colomani and
squad.
the rest of them, those young boys.
Young players. Now in use. He
Yeah.
finished
At
second.
that time, Doué was even there as one. Is it 18 years or 17 years?
Eh,
That Doué guy.
check France team 2022 World Cup. He
So
tried to.
Let me see.
yeah. So
Can we bring that up?
eh?
Can you show us the screen
You
for
can
the French national team
you
squad for the last
can
World Cup?
you can share your screen. I can share it.
Yeah, the French national team squad for the last World Cup. So Pogba was not there. I thought Pogba was there.
Pogba was not there.
Okay, but he still had a lot of players. They were still very good players. Imagine that forward line, Matthew. You
Yeah.
had Mbappe, you have Dembele, world best.
See,
You you have what's his name?
2022
Olise.
World Cup. See
You have Olise.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many teams in the world can boast of that kind of forward line? And you have Cheki of Man City.
So 2022 World Cup, the players, goalkeeper were A. Ariola, S. Madanda, H.
they had Kante.
Loris. There was Kante. Oh.
There was Kante, but no
But
Pogba.
I don't know if he played that final.
And I'm not sure if Kante played the final.
What happened to Pogba that made him not to go? Was it that period
Probably-
he had that drug issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that period that he had that drug issue. So you see, wait, though, Ekitike was there.
No,
Wow.
no, Ekitike was in the last World Cup.
No, Ekitike was not there. So let me read from this one that I have.
Yeah,
So
read
we
from the
had-
last World Cup.
We had Konate, Disasi. Wow, so as a Disasi was even there.
Yeah, Disasi was there. That was when he was still a good player.
Okay. Varane, Hernandez, Saliba,
Upamecano, because we
Hernandez,
call him.
Kunde, Upamecano,
Yeah.
and Pavard. Then midfield, Rabiot, Veretout, Chomani, Gundozi, Fofana, and Kamavinga. Yeah, then there was no Kante. Kante was not there. Then attacker, Coman, Giroud, Mbappe, Thuram, Griezmann, Dembele, and Colomani. Is this Yeye Colomani that even missed that ball? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's supposed to score at the 9 minutes.
But check the score, check the midfield.
Yeah,
Nothing did that midfield.
yeah.
That was
The
the
midfield
whole
now.
team.
Rabiot, Veretout,
that's-
Chomani, Gundozi, Fofana, and Kamavinga. There was nothing
but,
there.
but that midfield is still better than a lot of teams' midfield now. Chouameni was
the
there.
manager was able to manage.
Chouameni was there.
Chomani and
Kamavinga was
Kamavinga
there.
were there. Chomani and Kamavinga. Now Kamavinga they showed that time. Now he even carried that midfield.
Yeah.
Now he
They
do
do
Kamavinga
well.
was there.
But
Who else
those
again?
guys were inexperienced as a 2020.
But they tried. They tried.
Yeah,
Honestly,
maybe
they tried.
in the national stage they were inexperienced, but
They
in
were
club
inexperienced.
football they were already
No, they
playing in their
won
top
Champions
level.
League. I understand, but we're talking about World Cup.
Wait,
Yeah,
did I call Dembele? Was Dembele there? Let me see.
Dembele had injury, right? Was he there?
No, he was there. Or Dembele, he was there.
Yeah. So this their squad. You see that their squad is stacked, Matthew.
Yeah.
They have a very good squad.
Ariola,
See,
Saliba.
the squad that France has produced for the past almost 10 years, they can dominate world football. They can.
Exactly.
They can. Imagine if they had won that last World Cup, they would have been going for a treble now.
Of course.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's scary. They would have been going for a treble in World Cup. That's scary. It was just Argentina that came
It
to
was
spoil
the
the party.
midfield. To me, it was a battle of the midfield. That
Yeah,
final.
about that midfield.
That
But they could have
midfield.
still won now. Like you mentioned, Colomwani missed that
If
glorious
not for
opportunity.
Colomani that
Yeah.
missed.
If Kolomani scored that
That
thing, now just to tip it though, I don't know what he did.
He didn't need to score that goal. You just lay it aside to this guy. What's his name? To Mbappe. He just
Yeah. Exactly.
Mbappe was free. He
Exactly.
still went ahead to take the shot. You just calm down, pass the ball to Mbappe for a tapping. So
But that match, honestly, that final was so good. It was so good. I can't wait for this World Cup this year.
yeah, that final was interesting. A lot of goals. That's the last final where they have really seen lots of goals.
Okay, my people. This is a wrap for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone who has been watching us from the start till now. Please subscribe, like, always come here for football G's, football banter, and we'll give you all the updates around football in the world, be it Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, La Liga, Serie A, League One, anything about football at all.
Yeah.
So please keep your time with us and subscribe so that anytime we come online, we come live, you'll be able to see what we're doing. Thank you so much. And that is all for now. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.